Alright, um, give me a second here, alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I wanted to, do something quick right here, um, I just want to, address some of my, content, um, that I usually do on my channel because, of course, there is some stuff, of course, that I need to, that I need an exclamation on because there was some stuff that there was some stuff um that I really need to discuss about because some of the content that I usually do, like of course there and I'm trying to word this like let's just say some some content that I usually do I don't usually post all the time there. Let's just say that because of course I have made like a lot of stuff. On this channel I have made a bunch of stuff and today I'm going to be quickly addressing that. And I have just like three main things that I want to talk about and some other stuff that for example for example reaction videos and all that, NASCAR, something like NASCAR related, all that sort of stuff. But so this is mainly going to be like a talk stream of some stuff that I really need to address because I really need to explain to people of why it's taken me so long to publish videos and all that stuff. So but let's first start off with the series that I think most of you have already known so far. It's really starting off well. And first of all, I want to discuss about my new series that I'm currently working on. And of course, ignore the voice lines thing. It was just a typo. I meant to put voice actors. So ignore that. But first of all, I want to talk about this series and why it's taken me so long to publish this. Of course, obviously, making gacha like videos isn't that simple. It's not like you can just it's not pure and simple. It's really not quick. It's not it doesn't take like I'm trying to word this. Like it's not short and sweet. It's like it is complicated actually. Because of course you have to take a lot of screenshots and try to get the right poses and all that stuff. And I'm gonna like for example, I'm just going to talk about like why scene 3 of this is taking so long because obviously the first two scenes have already been released, obviously. And first and foremost, thank you so much for the support that you have been giving on this series so far. Of course, the first two scenes went very, very well, even though it did not have a lot of views as expected. But it's still we're starting off this series with the Bane, apparently, like pretty much. And first and foremost, I just want just once again to say thank you for the support that you have been giving me, especially Mega Man Fire Blue Blast, because he's been making a lot of gacha life videos with these Battle of the Zodiac characters, and that's just awesome. I really love that. I love how I love how much support the series has been getting already, and which if you don't which, guys, if you don't mind, I would really appreciate, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I would recommend that you guys watch it right now. The first 2 scenes, obviously. I would recommend you guys watching it. But, actually, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can... I want to see if my mic is working. Hang on. Alright, my mic is working. Okay. Alright. Okay, Bambi, you don't have to say that over and over again. So I would recommend you guys. So I would recommend you stop. Okay. All right. Anyways, but yeah, the first 2 scenes, they're doing pretty decent. I mean, not a lot of views as expected though. Scene 1, it's close to 400 views. I mean, but it has 11 likes. But scene 2 on the other hand really takes the cake. 532 views and 18 likes. Now scene 2, obviously, I can see is really popular on the show as of right now. So fine, corn. There, hope you're happy now. Now you can shut up. Okay, so moving on. So I know you guys are waiting on scene 3. And let me tell you guys about why it's taking so long for me to edit it. Because of course, scene 3, of course, is in the middle of its editing production. Of course, I am working on scene 3 as of right now, but here's the real deal. Not everyone has sent in their voice lines. Like, for example, the new voice actor of Aries has not sent in his voice lines yet. The voice actor of Sagittarius has not done his voice lines yet. The voice actor of Leo hasn't done his voice lines yet. I haven't even sent him his voice lines yet, but I'm trying my best. But I don't think he has. But here's the deal. The voice. Lando. That's the voice actor of Leo. He hasn't published anything on his YouTube channel, and I have no idea if he has other sorts of social media. That's what I'm thinking. But actually, the voice actor of Pisces just did her voice lines. I just got hers. So I got Pisces right now, but mainly right now I'm still waiting for Aries so I can continue to work on it. And actually, as a matter of fact, let me check on Discord because I'm not because you'll never know if he's done it already. But let me see. And Sagittarius too. Nope. As a matter of fact, none of them have done them yet still. So I'm still waiting for both of those guys. I'm not trying to rush them or anything. There's no rush or anything. But overall, I'm praying to God that this series is going to blow up. Like, for example, of course, with blow up, with the music freaks and all that. And Summer Camp Melody, which still I will react to episode 4, but episode 4 has still not been released yet. Of course, that's the series that I'm voice acting in. That's by that weird Rosa. Like, I'm not expecting this show to blow up just like the Music Freaks by Rosie Closey. Of course, everyone in the gacha community would have known that show. But of course, if you guys haven't seen my latest gacha video, those characters are from that show. They're from the Music Freaks. And which if you guys haven't seen the Music Freaks, I would recommend you guys watching it. It's such a brilliant show. Rosie Closey really knocked those episodes out of the park. And of course, I did see episode 8. That was a banger, but that was fire. But yeah, I'm not expecting this show to blow up just like that. I'm not expecting this show to have that much, like, the same amount of views just like the music freaks and Summer Camp Melody, yeah, it's still not a lot of views. Not a lot of people have seen it, but yeah, maybe further on in the series, maybe further on in the maybe later in the year, maybe more people will start watching it, and yeah, so that's what I think's gonna happen. I mean, but still, I have a lot of plans for the show. I think most of you guys are gonna like it. Right now in the script, I'm already up to scene 10 in the script. Yeah, and already it has 27 pages in total with nothing but scripts. Yeah, it's a lot. Right now, we're like a lot. Oh yeah, sure. Yes, yeah, of course I will, Blossom. But like I was saying, yeah, I still have a lot of big plans for the show, and obviously, new people, and obviously we have a lot of new people like voice acting for the show. Some people that I haven't even met, like for example, I will Manasi, who is the new voice actor of Aries, which Aries, that's my bad. It's Aries, not Aries. But yeah, I Woman, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I have never met him before, but now with him moving on to the show, it's gonna be, like there's gonna be a lot of new people, obviously, and of course, I forgot the voice actor of Cancer, but she's also new. I've never met him. I never met her before. Strixie Lemon, I've never met him or her before. Elliot Royce or Raven, as of right now, I've never met him before, and until the day that he wanted to be the voice actor of Libria. I think that's how you pronounce that. I may have butchered that. Sorry. And of course, and now the new voice actor for Aquarius. Yeah, I got a new voice actor for Aquarius, and that is TGS9, which he actually commented on scene 2. He actually watched it, and he really enjoyed it. And of course, David Rosa, who is the voice actor of Orange, who is on top, right next to Mickey Movie and Patricia in that purple. But Patricia is the purple hair girl, as you could see with chewing the bubble gum. And yeah, so really, there's a lot of new people coming into this channel because they wanted the voice act for this show. And yeah, I will tell you, I bet you guys are really going to enjoy the future of this series. It's mainly gonna be like a drama series. Like, of course, there will be some sad parts here and there. Some parts will be will kind of take some people off, obviously, because that's the point of the Gotcha series. Of course, by now most of you already know that most of these Gotcha series, has superheroes, obviously, but not all of them. Not all of them know. Most of them know, but because of course it's Gotcha. So, but yeah, I think you guys are really going to enjoy, the future of the series, especially okay. Let me tell you this. So, of course, I did tell you I'm up to scene 10 in the script. And scene 7, let me tell you, scene 7 is probably the longest. It's probably gonna be the longest scene as of right now, unless if I decided to make some of the other scenes more longer than that. But I think right now, as of right now, scene 7 is the longest of the series as of right now. So I cannot wait for you guys to see that scene. That scene is probably gonna blow up like crazy. That's where all the action kicks in. Obviously, of course with Pisces, Aries, and Gemini. Aries. Oh God. Oh my God. I don't know how to pronounce these. Oh my God. I'm having a major brain fart right now. Okay, so moving on. All right. Yeah. So right now, of course, the series is starting off like, of course, all the action is starting to kick in. Of course, obviously, with Pisces, Aries, and Gemini. Them moving to Kansas City, of course, with Scorpio and Leo, who is on the top of this, who's on the top of the screen. Of course, Scorpio, the one with the black hair and the black queens, and Leo with the yellow devil horns and the yellow hair and the black and yellow cape on the top of the screen. Of course, they already destroyed my hometown, but with them moving on to Kansas City, oh boy, all the action is starting to kick in, ladies and gentlemen. But just wait until you see Scene 7. Scene 7, pretty much as of right now, is pretty much the longest scene as of right now. And I can't wait for you guys to see it, but we'll be honest, it will take a very long time. So once Scene 6 gets released, just be aware it will take a while for Scene 7 to be released. Because, of course, Scene 7 is the longest. I've said that multiple times now. But, of course, with it being the longest, it's going to take so long to edit. Because making gacha videos is not that simple. It's actually very complicated, actually. Because I said in the beginning, because I said in the beginning that you had to take a lot of screenshots and pretty much destroy your storage and all that stuff because of how many screenshots that you're taking. And with me, of course, with me trying to, of course, when I did that short CapCut video that I did, of course, with the Valentine's Day collab, of course, with parts 9 and 10, which a lot of people did enjoy. That I used CapCut for that, and I think from now on I might start using CapCut a little bit. Of course, I will still use KineMaster. KineMaster is just, it's pretty simple too, but CapCut is kind of a little bit easier too. So I might use both CapCut and KineMaster for this series from now on, but I haven't used CapCut for Scene 3 as of yet, because I'm still waiting for, of course, the voice actor of Aries. God! I'm so sorry. Sometimes, like, of course, I can't pronounce things right, but I'm waiting for the voice actor of Aries to do his voice lines. I mean, the old actor before he was banned, which of course was Fire Fanatic, he did his voice lines. He already did his voice lines before he got banned. And when he got banned, unfortunately, I can't access to his voice lines. So now I have to wait for the new voice actor of Aries to send his voice lines to me, and I'll continue to work on Scene 3 as it is currently right now. I would show you a sneak peek, but I don't have a lot of time right now. So fortunately, I'm not going to show you a sneak peek for Scene 3 as of yet. But maybe someday I will show you guys a sneak peek. But yeah, my plan for this series, I'm really planning that this series, I'm planning to have like close to 20 scenes for this series. I know I'm really torturing myself there for making 20 scenes of this, but that's my main goal. If I go over that goal, then that's completely fine. But if I somehow go less from that goal, then why not? Why not do that? But I really cannot wait for all you guys to see how the series is going to turn out. And I really hope more people will tune into the show, because like I said before, I'm really hoping that this series will blow up. And like I said in the beginning, I'm really not expecting this show to like blow up just like the Music Freaks and Summer Camp Mildy, or kind of like those the child who was hated becomes a princess. Pretty much those series. I'm really not expecting this show to blow up just like that. But if it does, then it's a miracle. But yeah, I'm really excited to be continuing to work on the series. This I actually I will be honest. When I first made these characters on the bottom, I just like I really wasn't planning on making this into a series. But after having second thoughts, I decided why not make it to a series, and that was a great idea. Because now a lot of people are now tuning into this. And also, guys, I would highly recommend that when Scene 3 comes out, I would recommend some of you guys making reaction videos to this. I would really recommend you guys recommend you guys react to some of these scenes. Because of course, these scenes will get pretty dramatic, and of course, some of these scenes will have some very teary-eyed moments, obviously. But that was that's the plan that's the goal that I'm really focusing on. That's the main goal that I want to do. Of course, this is like a drama series, obviously, like I said. But I really cannot wait for all of you guys to see the future of this series, and I hope to continue them too. And and honestly, guys, I will be honest. Um, I'm having a 50-50 bet as of right now of making a season 2 of this. Now, I can't make any promises. I can't make it. I can't make you guys promises that scene 2, season 2 will come out. I can't make any promises. But if I get a chance, maybe, just maybe, I will make the season 2, but Blossom did said that he didn't want a season 2, but it's entirely his decision, and if I make a decision, then I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, season 2 for me is a 50-50, because I'm not sure if I want to work on a second season, because I don't know if people want a season 2. For example, like Blossom doesn't want a season 2, but it's entirely my decision. I'm not trying to be rude to Blossom and all that, but it's entirely my decision. Like, if I decide if I want to make a season 2, then I'll make it, and if I decide not, then I'll let the fans know that season 2 will not be happening. I do know that of course I do know that I will not make a season 3. Obviously, I will not make a season 3 to this if I decide to make the season 2. But yeah, that's the Battle of the Zodiacs. That's the stuff that I want to talk about Battle of the Zodiacs, and why it's taking me so long for these scenes to come out. Of course, scene 1 and scene 2, they both came out in probably like a 2-week span. Like, for example, the first one came out on November 15th, and the second scene came out on November 27th. So that's like almost a 2 weeks, but between a 2-week time span. Because it didn't take, those two scenes didn't take that long to edit. But now with these scenes becoming longer and longer and longer, now it's just gonna be now it's not gonna, but it's gonna be now it's gonna take me longer to make these scenes, and of course with Fire Fanatic getting banned and all that, and I'm pretty sure the new voice actor is pretty much busy right now, so I completely understand. I know most people are busy as of right now. I'm pretty sure the voice actor is Sagittarius, which is Blue Ranger. He still hasn't sent me his voice lines yet, and I completely understand of why he's not sending me his voice lines yet, because one time he did say that he was having like a cold or something. I completely understand, and I'm pretty sure his voice was rashy and all that. So, but of course, not trying to rush everyone. There's no rush, of course. There's no deadline of anything like that. But if this continues, but not trying to be rude or anything, but if this continues, if this continues to keep up with these, I might have to add a deadline for these voice lines. If this continues to keeps up, But right now, of course, I'll be the nice guy. There's going to be no deadline. People can do the voice lines at whatever time that they want. But if it continues further on into the series, like multiple scenes and all that, like if it continues for multiple scenes during its editing productions, then I might add a deadline to these voice lines for the series. Not saying that it will happen, but it's a slight possibility if this continues up. So that's mainly what the future of Battle of the Zodiacs as of right now is. But now let's move on and talk about a series that I have that a video like a series that I haven't been making for a long time like actually, and that's currently my Q&A series. I don't know if some of you guys still remember this series, but I still know that I do. But I only made like 5 episodes of this, just 5, and the last time that I made one of these episodes was 8 months ago. Yeah, April 26th of last year in 2021. Yeah, that is a long time. And there is some brief explanation of why that's the case. Guys, I will be honest. My Q&A series, I haven't have a lot of motivation on making this. Like, of course, you guys know me. I'm pretty much a busy guy. Like, of course, I wanted to do like of course, I'm trying to make much content as most as I can. But of course, with me being a high school student, high school has pretty much been a stress. Like, of course, I'm a junior in high school, and like I said in the beginning, these gacha series are not that simple. It's not like you just like publish a few screenshots and then boom, you're done. It's not. That's not how this works. It's very very complicated, and I'm pretty sure most of us gacha tubers understand that. I can't even imagine how much work it must have took for, of course, with Rosie Closey, of course, with her being, of course, her editing is pretty much next level, of course, with the music freaks and all that. I bet it takes so many months for her to be making like these because of course for her making these music freaks episodes. But of course at the beginning, of course she made with Gotcha Life, and I'm pretty sure she was making screenshots. And now, in the music freaks now, it's just realistic animations and realistic walking. Like, that's incredible. Like, the editing is just so smooth. And I bet it must have took her a while, and that's pretty much why these Music Freak episodes are taking so long for to be released. But right now, I'm not talking about the Music Freaks. I'm talking about most of my series. And according with the Q&A with Racing Power 19 series. And hello, Union Pacific. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I wanted to discuss of why why I haven't made a Q&A episode in 8 months. That's the last time that I made a Q&A episode, and that was episode 5, and that was released back in April of last year of 2021. And of course, like I said, I'm a busy gal. Like I'm a busy guy, and I don't know why I said gal. I meant a busy guy, because I'm not a girl. Because of course with me being a high school student and a junior year and all that, of course with college coming through my way, of course with next year being my senior year and all that, of course there will be some tough times that I will get stressed. Of course, like I said, I really not have a lot of motivation to be making this. Excluding Battle of the Zodiacs, Q&A with me, I haven't been having a lot of motivation. Of course, I have a lot of motivation on my Battle of the Zodiac series, and but excuse me. So I'm really giving out my voice out here. My throat is already starting to get sore already because of how much I'm talking, because I've been talking for 30 minutes straight. But don't worry, I'll live. But yeah, uh, Battle of the Zodiacs, I have a lot. I have been having a lot of motivation to be making this. Like, but like, but Q&A with me, on the other hand, I have not been having a lot of motivation to be making this. Of course, I just got myself some new electronics because my old phone decided not to charge anymore. Something happened with the charging port and all that. So of course I still have my old phone. It's lying somewhere, but I can't access it as of right now. So I have a new iPad and all of that, and I believe and I did and the iPad I made the first two scenes with. I made the first two scenes with my iPad because it has a lot more storage compared to my old phone. But I was making episode 6 of this series actually, but it's been a long time since I haven't made it. But it's been a long time since I've last made since I've last edited episode 6 of this series, and yeah, it's because most of the time I have not been having a lot of motivation. I will be honest, guys. Of course, I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know this by now, but if some of you guys haven't noticed already, I will briefly explain. So 2 years ago, in 2020, of course, that year a lot of people struggled, and of course, I've lost someone very, very close to me that year, and unexpectedly, because that person that I was close with, unfortunately committed suicide out of the blue, and it caught a lot of us off guard. I had to take a hiatus from that, and since then, I feel like I've been stuck in my shadows. I haven't been really getting out of them, and I've been stuck close to a corner where I can't even think straight. Like my mind has just been out of control since then, and of course, I have made some terrible decisions, and sometimes I can just snap. But yeah. Since then, I've been stuck in my shadows, and I haven't been really getting out of them. And most of the time, I could be stuck in some sort of depression. Let's just say that. I'm not saying that I have bipolar disorder, I'm not saying I have bipolar disorder, which I hope not, which I highly doubt that. But which bipolar disorder is very serious. I'm not trying to make any jokes about that, but of course, I haven't been diagnosed with depression and all that, but I have been sometimes. Well, I feel like I have that. Let's just say that there was some point where I've been stuck in some situation like that. Of course, with somebody close to me, just out of the blue, just left the earth unexpectedly without us saying goodbye and all that. And I felt it like that was unfair. I've been losing my mind ever since then because of course most of you guys know sometimes I can be pessimistic about everything, and which that's what I am. Sometimes I'm mostly pessimistic about everything, and you can see in my YouTube bio. And hello, Carter. But like I was saying, you can see in my YouTube bio that I'm mostly pessimistic about everything. But I bet most of you guys, I bet I'm not the only one though. But and yeah, that's why I haven't been publishing a lot of videos, including this series, the Q&A with Racing Power 19 and all that. That's why I haven't been having a lot of motivation to be making this series. But I wouldn't say that this series is fully canceled. I'm not gonna say that. But let's just say that I really do not want to make this series anymore. I think most of the time, I think from now on, instead of me editing it, I think I might make like live streams, like short live streams of this Q&A series, which that's what I did at first. Of course, in 2019, that's what I did at first. Of course, I did make a Q&A live stream, obviously, a couple years before I discovered Gotcha and all that. But I think that's the main plan that I want to do. I think mainly I want to do live streams of the Q&A series instead of me editing these Q&A series, because sometimes it can be stressful. Of course, I'm a busy guy, obviously, like I said before, and I haven't been having a lot of motivation, obviously. I have kind of me stuck in my shadows. I haven't been making a lot of these videos, and that's why it's taken me so long to be making these episodes, to be making these videos. And yeah, I think mostly that's everything that I want to talk about my Q&A series, because I know there may be some people that's asking, "Ooh, where's episode 6? Where's episode 6? You promised us that you will publish episode 6 sooner than later. Why did you lie to us?" Now, people, you could shut up about that. I'm not saying that episode 6 is gonna happen, but I will say that episode 6 might be a Q&A. Like episode 6 might be a live stream. Like I said before, my plan is I might make a live stream with these Q&A, like what I did back in 2019, like as I said before. But yeah, mainly that's why I wanted to talk about this Q&A series. And of course, I did say that I was going to address some stuff, and as you see in the title, I said old and new. And I want to bring out something old. Like, the next topic that I'm going to bring up, I'm going to bring an oldie here. A series that I have not been making for an incredibly long time. I made this series a very long time ago, from 2015 to 2018, and I haven't been making one of these videos since then. And of course, that's my character elimination series. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, it was a big thing in in Go Animate / which is beyond right now, many years ago. And my last video was, of course, the teaser trailer to episode 5 of season 2, and that was back in 2018. And I bet most people, like most of my old people, who has subscribed to me a very, very long time ago, are which are probably not here right now, are waiting for the 5th episode of season 2. Because of course, I finished season 1, I'm still in season 2, and which episode 5 has still yet to be released. And let me tell you the backstory of this series and why I haven't been making it. Of course, if you guys seen my very first video, it was a Go Anime video, of course a grounded video, which of course was a big thing back then. Mainly, first of all, I was a Go Animator at first, and of course now with me as a I wouldn't say retired, but I was trying to get back to it. Of course, with multiple changes to the website, there really isn't a lot of things to be doing on that website anymore. Because of course, as you could see, some of these characters of course, like Comedy World and all of that, with Go Animate and all of that. Comedy World is no longer on there anymore, and of course. And of course, there's really not a lot of things that you can do on the website anymore. Because it's completely rebranded, everything has changed, and a lot of things have been removed. And but guys, if some of you old guys, if some of you guys who have subscribed to me in the past, who are surprisingly watching this and still subscribed, I am planning on returning this series, but I might rebrand it a little bit, but I'm not entirely sure how that will work. That's my main issue, because of course, the last time that I made this, like that made a Go Animate video, which was a very, very long time, which is now beyond. And I'm going to my YouTube studio right now. Just give me a second here. Okay. Yeah, so the last time that I made a Go Animate / Beyond video was November 18th of 2018. That was 3 years ago, and I haven't made a Go Anime video since then, and episode 5 has still yet to be released. And that was originally going to be a Christmas special, and now with Christmas passed, I can't make that right now still. And I know most of them have been waiting for a very long time. Like, of course, this series is also based on those object shows that really blew up back then, obviously. Of course, BFDI, Inanimate Insanity, and all that stuff. It's really similar to that. And like I said, it's not that simple. I mean, it's not as complicated as me making gacha-like videos, but sometimes it can also get complicated too. It can also be hard to edit, depending how long the video is. But yeah, with the website now all rebranded and all that stuff, I can't really do much on that website anymore. And I know there's like a knockoff kind of website similar to that called Rapper Offline, in which I did try that, and as a matter of fact, I did work on the beginning of episode 5. But here's the thing: there's been a lot of glitches on that website, and I haven't come across that website ever since. Still, I think I started it either in 2019 or 2020, but because I do know that I didn't work on it in 2021, or who knows, I could have been. But now with 2022, now since we're in 2022, it's almost been 4 years since the last official episode came out, and that was episode 4 of season 2. And of course, we still got a long way to go. There's still a lot of contestants still out there. Of course, excluding Tanuma, Chain Shop Bro, and Lucy, since sorry, I heard something upstairs, but well, of course, with Tanuma, which is the Goomer with the tail, and Chain Chop Bro, who is similar to a Hammer Bro with the chain chop, and Lucy Loud from the Nickelodeon TV show The Loud House, those 3 characters have been officially eliminated from season 2. And of course, most of these characters that you see are not in both of the seasons, obviously. Of course, there's some characters that are in both season 1 and season 2. But right now, I'm just discussing of why it's taking it so long, and the future that I want to focus on. And, oh wait, actually, hang on. Hang on, guys. I think I may have found that knockoff website that I was talking about. Yeah, Rap Offline. I think I may have found it. So I think I may be able to start on episode 5 very, very, very soon. So for most of you who have been waiting for episode 5, which if surprisingly, if most of you guys are here, like waiting for episode 5, I don't think you guys are gonna have to wait that much longer now, because I just found that website that everybody's using now in the GoAnimate/Beyond community. And I know most of you guys don't care about that, but I will say character elimination will be the only thing that I will publish for Beyond. And if I decide not to make the season 3, then I'll officially retire from GoAnimate/Beyond videos. If that's the case, if people don't want a season 2. Like, if people don't want a season 3 and all that. But yeah, like I said before, it's entirely my decision. Because, of course, with me Battle of the Zodiacs Season 2, if I decide to make that, it's entirely my decision, of course. So yeah, that's why that this old series has been on a very long hiatus as of right now. And but now I want to move on to some other topics, like, some other stuff. Sometimes with NASCAR related videos, reaction videos and all that, and etc. And of course, this is the last slide of my presentation. So of course, most of you guys know I have made a ton of content before. I have made over 1,700 videos, and I have like 29.5k subscribers. First of all, I want to talk about something NASCAR related, because of course the 2022 season is coming. I'm pretty sure most NASCAR fans know that, since it's now January, and the first race, like the first exhibition race, which is going to be the LA Clash, like the Busch Clash at the LA Coliseum. That's a month away. That's going to be on February 6th. So that's coming up very, very close. We have like 4 weeks left until the NASCAR season comes back into play, which I cannot wait for that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have pretty much seen my race reactions from last year's season. Of course, with the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series season, and of course with some isolated reactions of Xfinity, maybe probably one truck, I believe, and then some IndyCar races as well, and of course with ARCA as well. Obviously, I made one ARCA video, which that was Derek Lancaster's crash at Talladega, which that video blew up, which I highly thank you for that. But like I was saying, I am planning on doing StreamYard race reactions for 2022 as well, because I did, as a matter of fact, made race reaction live streams in 2019 while I was showing all stuff in NASCAR Drive and all that. But here's the thing. That prevented me to do live streams for almost a year and a half. I haven't made my last live stream before all of this was on October 14th of 2019, I believe. And after that, I was prevented from making live streams since September of 2020. And that was like an update video when I was on hiatus, when someone close to me, was committing suicide, and we were trying to, have a quiet time. When we were having time for ourselves. And I was quickly updating everyone of how I was doing. So yeah, that was a major blow for me. But ever since I started doing StreamYard, for these race reactions, I haven't had any problems whatsoever. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with copyright claims and all, whatsoever. Of course, I did have some copyright claims, obviously, with of course with the race footage and of course with the StreamYard audio clipping it and all that stuff. But since then, I haven't been having a lot of major problems with all that. And, of course, I am planning on doing the same thing yet again, for this upcoming NASCAR season, obviously. Of course, I will do, a race reaction for the for the race at the LA Coliseum. But if anything happens, that might have to make an update video. Like I said before, I can't make any promises. Not that I'm saying that I'm not going to be making race reactions for a stream for this year. I will still do them, but sometimes there may be some times that I unfortunately will not be able to do some race reactions. Of course, obviously in 2021, I couldn't do Watkins Glen, the Indy Road Course. I was so close of not doing I couldn't do Michigan on my channel. I couldn't do Nashville. So of course there was some times that I couldn't do some of them. But yeah, that stuff will happen. That stuff will pretty much happen. But like I said before, I can't make any promises that I will do the full season. Of course, I will have some solo reactions then and then. Of course, I will bring back the solo reactions. Mostly the reason why the New Hampshire one was the last solo race reaction, because you know how the playoffs are, the NASCAR playoffs. If you guys are NASCAR fans, you guys can relate to this. Of course, the playoffs can bring a lot of hype, and that's why and that's why there's so many friends and the end of this and close to the end of the season. And sup Yoshi, what's up, man? Saw, dude. Okay, like I was saying, of course I will bring back the solo race reactions, mostly because if some of them are not as exciting or not as hype, but with most of the races that are hype, including the super speedways, maybe IndyCar, and the playoff races, I will have friends allowed to the stream, and that's what I did exactly last year. So I am planning on doing the same thing yet again. But if I decided to invite friends for every single race reaction, then I'll let you guys know. But I can't make any promises, like I said before multiple times. So but now let's talk about my reaction videos, not reacting to NASCAR and all that stuff. Of course, with me reacting to trailers, me reacting to YouTube poops and all that stuff. I am planning on doing the same thing in 2022, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do the same thing next year in 2023. I can't make any promises. I know I said that before, but I'm just saying. But of course, I am on season 6 already, and which season 6 on my playlist. I'm already up to 104 reactions, and the latest one was me reacting to a YouTube poop called Skeleton's Revenge. I think the next one I'm going to be reacting to is either the other side of episode 1 as soon as that comes out by literally just crazy. It's another gotcha series that I'm voice acting in. Or wait for episode 4 of Summer Camp Mildy to be released. I'm not sure if that's in the middle of it, if it's editing production yet. Or I can react to Sonic Zombie Vengeance, and that's another long one too. It's like close to 30 minutes. So good luck for that, Union Pacific. Good luck of trying. I'm not sure if you're going to record. I'm pretty sure you're not going to record the whole 24 hours, obviously. So, yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, like I said before, the reaction videos are still going to come. I might react to either Sonic Zombie Vengeance next, or wait for episode 4 of Summer Camp Mildy to be released, or wait for the first ever episode of The Other Side by literally just Crizzy to be released, because I am since of course that's the plan that that's my major plan that I want that I'm betting on. That's the plan that I'm aiming for. So yeah, that was reaction videos. Now let's talk about an older series that I used to do before. And I'm not bringing back I'm not bringing back the old series. Those series are either canceled or done, or I decided not to make anymore. But I'm not sure if you guys have heard the series before, but I have made like a little troublemaker series. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys will already know. And that is a little troublemaker series that I did. It's called Jamarius the Troublemaker, which I first made in 2019 and last made one in I made like Jamarius the Troublemaker. I first made one in September of 2019, and I last made one in April in 2020. So for that series, I am planning on bringing that series back. But like I said before, many times in this stream, I can't make any promises. Because if either something happens for me to prevent it, and if there's something that happens for me to cancel it, I'll immediately let you guys know. But of course, this stream says addressing some stuff that are old and some stuff that are new. And of course, I haven't made a Jamarius the Troublemaker series in a very long time. Of course, I am aiming for that series to return, but I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to start making those videos again. But I'll let you guys know as soon as that happens. But so yeah. All right. What else should I talk about? I'm trying to see what else I can really talk about. Oh yeah, let's talk about some random other stuff that I usually do. Let's talk about some of my Geometry Dash content. And obviously you guys would have saw that oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that, Messbird. Oh my god. Well, I hope that guy's okay. That's just oh my god, man. Hope your friend is okay. I'm wishing him the best, man. That's just hard to hear. Whew. Sorry to hear about that, man. But like I was saying, of course, if you got of course I made a Geometry Dash video just 6 days ago, and it was about the bonus level. Of course, I will be planning on making those Geometry Dash videos again, because I just got back on to Geometry Dash. I logged back on because I was originally on my old phone at first, but now since I'm logged back into Geometry Dash, I will start making Geometry Dash videos again. Of course, with me trying to beat Club Step and all that, and unfortunately, I did lose my 82% on Club Step. I will be honest, and I did lose a bunch of progress on Geometry Dash 2, but I didn't lose that much progress. But let's just say one of my levels is officially gone for good, unfortunately, and that was one of my better levels, and of course that was called Inside. So unfortunately, that level is pretty much gone. Yoshi, what I made, it's called Pit Crew. Now it's not like PITC, like not Pit Crew, not like that, not PITC, like PITCREW, not that. It's Pit Crew with the C. And I might send you a link to it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work because I'm on my computer. I'm on my school computer, which it won't Like sometimes it won't work, but I will send you guys a Yoshi. I'll send you a link to that. Hang on a sec. Okay, see if that link works. Okay, so moving on, like I was saying before, of course, I am still trying to beat geometry. I am still trying to beat club step. Of course, I still have a numerous other levels that I still need to complete. For you guys, and I am trying my best to try to make another level, but it's just like I said before. I haven't been having a lot of motivation to be making this sort of stuff. Like I said before, because I'm still stuck in my shadows after my aunt's death in 2020, which that caught me off guard because she was incredibly close to me. But yeah, but I am trying my best. So yeah, so be on the lookout for Club Step as well. And some of the other before okay. Um Hang on a second. So that's that. That's Geometry Dash. We talked about Battle of the Zodiacs. We've talked about my Q&A series. We talked about an old character elimination series. And we talked about Jamarius the Troublemaker. We talked about Geometry Dash and all that. And I believe that could be it. I believe that's all I wanted to discuss. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I want to discuss about. Because pretty much, I pretty much addressed everything on my channel. I pretty much, discussed about everything that's been going on and why I haven't been making a lot of these videos and why it's taken me so long. And I think I pretty much just discussed everything about it. So I think we're gonna call it quits now because that's pretty much I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to discuss. So I think I'm going to end it off here. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you everyone again for tuning into this unexpected live stream. I wanted to make this live stream because I wanted to discuss about some stuff that's been bothering me and some stuff that has prevented me to make videos and all that stuff. But like I said before, most of this stuff I will still continue to make. But again, if something happens, that will either like that'll either force me to either cancel a series, then I'll let you guys know. But I do know for sure that one of those series that's not planning on to be canceled and I will continue to work on is Battle of the Zodiacs. Don't you worry. Scene 3 is coming. I will promise you. I am editing it as of right now as we speak. And I promise you I will get scene 3 of Battle of the Zodiacs done as soon as I can. But again, I will try my best. And like I said many times before, I can't make any promises. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go now. I just wanted to discuss about what's what's taking me so long and why I haven't been making a lot of these series. And but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'm gonna let you guys do your business. I'm gonna do my business now. Just wanted to sit back and chat with y'all, and why I haven't been making this series, why I haven't been making a lot of this stuff as of right now. But yeah, and of course with me going back to school in 2 days, of course my winter break's almost over. Um, that's also going to prevent me from making more videos again. So but don't worry, I will get most content out as soon as I can. But mostly it's just been incredibly busy, and like I said before, I'm a junior student in high school, and with me going into senior year and college plans about to come my way. Um, yeah, like I said before, I wanted to discuss and address some new stuff and old stuff that's preventing me to make that's preventing me to make those, and yeah. All right, I'm just gonna let you guys go and let you do your business and continue your rest of your day. And I'm gonna continue my day. So yeah, you guys be safe out there. You guys, I hope you guys had a great Happy New Year, and yeah. So and also still be prepared for other plans that I have for this year of 2022. I bet most of you guys will really enjoy them. So. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Have a safe rest of your day or night, wherever you live on this planet. I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a safe rest of your day.